it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Caught. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10.
But why is he staying in the game, bro?
Fresh set of downs going up top. Heel off one deep down the left side.
Let's go, one.
Going for the big play.
Let's
take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Setting up the screen.
go.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field. They didn't have it set up that time.
Quarterback keeps it. Powers. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this...
Let's go. Bud.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page, coming up with the big one.
Alright, let's switch that around. Let's go.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Oh my gosh.
Finds his man. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run.
That's cute. That's cute.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton.
Ooh.
Tackled at the 24 and almost brings the equivalent to the yardage you would have gotten for the touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Bond. Stopped right there.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Singleton. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And I think with Florida, man, all about the quarterback position. When it was rolling at its peak, right, it was Jesse Palmer and Tim Tebow. That guy was pretty good too. But like finding that guy that can make the plays, I think bringing in Buster Farmer is a big deal. They'll have a great offensive identity. The ball is always good. They got the trigger.
The good news is they didn't have to leave the U.S. border to find the next guy that can quarterback in the game. But you're right. I think Buster Faulkner really is that. I thought one of the big moves for John Summerall in the offseason was bringing in Faulkner as his offensive coordinator. One of the most difficult coordinators to defend. You ask any D coordinator in the country, and he always seems to get the best out of his quarterback. So they had a guy in DJ Langley. They had really high hopes. Things didn't work out. He moves on to Baylor. But this is a critical spot. How quickly this new quarterback can get on the same page as his play caller, that's critical for their success.
They've got it at the 41, 30 short, trying to keep the chains moving. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on fourth down. He steps out now, but he's got it. On, I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that quarterback, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and pick him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive. Jones to throw.
Oh, come on, stay. Stay in bounds, stay in bounds, stay in bounds.
He's also a weapon in this offense, catching the Short pick number 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's stopped. He's got enough. Chain. Boy, is it Florida getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods of this training in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Just chuck it around, but I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going for the big play.
Oh my God, they just did that to me. Wow. Wow.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Out wide left is made. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. As we get a look at the stats, they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Yeah, I should have just said that. Okay.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage.
Oh my gosh, how was it my connection? How was it my connection? All right, bro, come on.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10.
Wow.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it.
Not there. Oh my gosh. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Niggas be open. Gosh,
How
niggas
about
be
that? That's already the
open.
3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Still looking.
Let's go easy.
You've got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Easy. Go. Go. Go.
He's going
Easy.
Gator.
Hey.
You know what?
Do you right? You know it is. You know. I want to go for 2, but no.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, listen.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Buying a little time to his left. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Right side, it's Hansen.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the RPO,
Oh
got
my
it.
God.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. See some running room. He's got enough. Turning it on.
What is that?
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
What? Oh my God. Wow, this nigga went behind.
All these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles, and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Sategna.
Oh
For
my
the end
god.
zone. Touchdown Sooner. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Quarterback changing the play. Jones to throw. Looking long.
Thank you.
And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out with a 2-minute timeout. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side is fire. Makes a catch, but goes no further. It'll be a short pickup on that one. Well, it comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
And I like the QB doing that. I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if we can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Oh my gosh. What the
He
fuck?
goes at the 33.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
Oh my god. Bro.